What's going on, guys? Road King Sino here, bringing you my first reaction to the all-new 2021 T-Rex RR. Okay, guys, so for those of y'all that don't know, Campagna Motors have actually, and yes, I said the name correctly for the sake of this video, definitely. But if you do hear me mix it up and say Campagna, just, again, it's just, I'm used to doing it. You know, it's force of habit. So don't get your panties in a bunch. Campagna Motors have been working on a new model. A new model T-Rex that is due to come out. I believe it should be available in April, their 2021 model. So what I'm going to do is actually give you all my first reaction. I'm going to pull up the website and let you just see it live from my eyes, my view, my reaction, and just give you my thoughts on it. I have nothing to gain from this, so understand that my reaction and everything that I'm saying is 100% legit. Without further ado, I'm going to go ahead, click on the website, and we're gonna go from there. In the Okay, no, seriously though. All right, guys, we're gonna dive right in. Looks like they went back to the Kawasaki, to the ZX14R motor. I'll start off with the look. When I first look at this, to be honest, my 100% honest opinion is knockoff. As crazy as it sounds, the look of it, for some reason, the nose definitely has, you know, some changes in the lines of it. And I'm not sure if it's the way that they actually, if this is just a digital model of it, or they actually had this already and ready to go. As far as, you know what I mean, it's gonna look the way it looks right here. But off break, the headlights, the way that whole front nose look, it screams knockoff to me. It's crazy. To me, it has a look of a fake T-Rex trying to be a real T-Rex. T-Rex owners will probably know what I mean by that. The headlights really stick out. I'm not sure if it's the way that they went, or as far as the black housing behind it. Outside of that, looks like the bags are the same. The tail, I believe, is the same. The undertail is definitely very much different. Does it go with the flow of what they tried to create here? Yeah, I think it goes with it. To me, it's got an essence of the V13R with that tail section. Side panels, pretty much the same. Fenders, pretty much the same. Dash, it looks like they actually kept the same dash. They might have modded it. They might have modified it for the 14R gauges, but it does look like they kept the dash from off the 16S. I do like that. I like the way the gauges are recessed in. The early models, our gauges actually sit on a bracket, you know, away from the dash, if that makes sense. Looks like the steering column, rack and pinion and all of that, it looks like that's probably, I would think that probably is the same from the 16S model. Looks like the suspension set up the same. It looks like the frame's pretty much the same. So overall, it's cosmetic changes, bodywork changes, with the biggest changes being the front nose and the undertail. I don't know, maybe it'll grow. Maybe it's something that'll grow on me. With other T-Rex owners, I know with the older body styles, they were able to either, you know, put the newer front nose on it, or mold in the headlight assembly for the newer style. I'm not a fan of this, to be honest. This style, I'm not a fan of. I've always wanted a T-Rex for so long, and when I got my hands on it, it was the best thing since sliced bread. It was the best thing since water. You dig? I'm not being biased about this at all, about being a T-Rex owner and having the older model. I think a person that's looking from the outside in can easily say, oh, you know, they're going to always think, or they'll think that, you know, theirs is the best. Everyone who has a T-Rex thinks their model is the best. I don't know, man. It don't get me. I think because we've seen so many companies, or so many people try to create a knockoff of this exclusive look, and the majority of them have rarely got it correct. It took them a very, very long time, and that could be a good, now that I'm thinking about it, that could be a good reason why T-Rex decided to go with just a completely all new different look. It's maybe because of that. Maybe because, you know, copycat trikes and things like that out there that people are trying to pass off or sell as a T-Rex. The headlights, the whole look of the front end is not what I would expect from Campagna. I actually feel like they were due for a facelift, so to speak, or a new look, something nice and fresh. I definitely was all for it and have really been, you know, keeping my ears to the pavement to see what they were going to come out with, considering they were ahead of the game way before their time with that winning reverse trike look. But Campagna Motors, I expected better. That's just me being totally honest. It could be something that grows on me, the T-Rex community, but we'll have to see. Again, these are just pictures. I'm sure it's probably sitting at their warehouse now. I won't really know for sure how I feel about it until I see it in person.